Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I am your host, Chris Tices, here on our channel, and I'm proud to say that Nintendo Switch, the next home/handheld console, has been released 33 minutes ago, and here it is. Here it is. Amazing. So this is the first time we've done unboxings of the new 3DS XL and that sort of thing. But this is the first sort of home console for us here on Nintendo Ninja News. So there's a lot of excitement for myself and for other people now. So let's start it off. I'm excited because I haven't really actually opened this box and I haven't touched my hands on one. So let's see what happens here. I'm very nervous. Hopefully I don't break it. So here is the box as it is. Looking very nice. Turn it around. Looks fantastic. Look on the side, which is looking good. And the other side here. There's another one right there. Open it up and it has a sort of set instructions, which looks very, very nice. But we don't really want to look at the box. We want to look at the console, do we? So, as we open it up, we have our first tray, which is the tablet and the Joy-Cons themselves. So, let's open up the right stick. Now, this does definitely feel small. So let's just have a look at this. You've got the thinness of it. And there we go. The stick there. And you see the side here. So this is how it sort of looks. See how I'm positioning my hand? So it kind of feels alright. Buttons are definitely of very good quality. It is Nintendo. And you have the IR little flashy thing here. That one. So let's get to the other one. And pretty similar is the a D-pad, which is really just another set of buttons. And as you can see, this feels good. Clicky, move around. Feels nice. This is how it will look like that. Now, I have small hands, so don't worry about that. So some with larger hands will have some issues with it, but I would say that there's some accessories that can sort of make it a little more accommodating for those who have larger hands. Let's get to the screen. Let's do. Let me guess. I can almost smell it. This is the screen. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? And yes, you can actually see the webcam. Oops. There's the screen up there. There's the back of it, which looks beautiful. And here's that kickstand that people have been talking about. So okay. So having a look at it, this is really rough, but I would say the kickstand is not too bad, but I would not be playing it around children or pets or around bad weather or very, very flat surface. But I could say just stick a couple books behind it and it should be okay. So I don't think it's as bad. You can see the sides here that has the connectors and all that sort of stuff. You have the top. As you can see, there's where the cartridge is. Whoop, over there. And in the middle, the air thing and the volume button and the power button around there, which is not too bad. And the connection to the USB-C can be seen right in the middle, which is not too bad. And the other side is obviously where the kickstand is. So, not too bad. So that is the screen, which is excellent. hopefully people can see this. There will be a sort of Facebook Live video later on to show off all that sort of stuff. Now, we have the HDMI cord, which thank you Nintendo for giving us one of those, because they could have just left it out and said, hey, everyone's got a HDMI cord like they did with the new 3DS XL and their AC adapter that they did not include. Here's the ACD adapter. Oh, we're getting to the exciting stuff here. Oh! Don't worry, the Nintendo products are not, they're not Microsoft where they, you know, a slight bump and it catches on fire. No, that's Samsung, sorry. Here's the ACD adapter. It looks pretty bulky, but I'd say that you should be able to fit that into most power supplies, which is fine. So we will untwist this guy in preparation for future use. And what else is here? This is the thing that puts it together. When you are playing on the home sort of console, when you're playing the TV mode, that looks quite nice. Now I'm just gonna have a little feel. Yeah, I think that feels good. This feels sturdy. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that soon. This is one of the sides here to the Joy sticks to give you a bit more of a better feel for that, and we will obviously be testing that out in this unboxing. There's the other side. Here's the dock. Now, I'm kind of curious about the dock now to see what it's all like. Now, the dock actually looks really slick and very nice. Here is the Nintendo Switch logo. When you see the back of it, it says HDMI. Let's pull this down, guys. You see how it looks. Got the AC adapter on the top. The middle is a USB. The end is... what is the other one? HDMI out, of course, of course. So it looks quite wonderful. So that looks quite nice. And I would say, giving the room, and you can see inside that most people did not show you, there is the USB-C that it connects into, and I'm sure that there's some sort of Nintendo wizardly, Nintendo magic that you know, instantly changes it to the TV mode. So I would say, I don't think by the look of it you should worry about the tablet scratching or anything like that. Just, you know, just be careful with it as you do before good electronics. So that is the whole boxing there. Now we're just going to test out. Now this one, now does it say... we're just trying to work out how this goes. Remember, kids. Okay. So this, I won't. So the two plus signs, that will tell you that it's all connected nicely, which is quite nice. Now, filling this now feels a lot better, as without it feels a little bit smallish. So that just that extra size. Actually, I could see myself playing a little bit of Mario Kart 2 play with this. Feels okay. Now, I wouldn't recommend it for long play. I think you would get uncomfortable. But I do have small hands. I'm a small guy. So bigger hands may find this more difficult to play with. But I find that this is a pretty good setup. Now, there's a little button on the back that does release it, and you just carefully push him out. Don't rush it out, I would say. Just be a little patient with that. So let's try out this compartment here. Now, I would say that you will gently click into that, and we go click into that. And this is the puppy dog look that we have, which is fantastic. Looks good, doesn't it? Now I'm going to have a bit of a feel. Now, I would say this is a lot more comfortable than the gamepad for obvious reasons. Now, I would say the Pro controller, which I did not get at launch, sadly, due to restricted budgets, actually feels pretty good. It's not too bad, and I think I could play this game. It's a little stiff, but it's a brand new console that they've just taken out of the box. And with every new Nintendo controller, they're always a little different, and you got to take some time to get used to it. So don't diss it straight away. Take your time with a few different games and just kind of get a feel of what you feel. Now, yeah, I like it. I think it's alright. I think it feels good. The buttons feel nice. This feels good. I think I can see myself getting used to it and the Pro controller once it comes out. So that would be the important thing about that. So what is the last thing that we should test? Well, let's put the Joy-Cons onto the tablet itself. Now, we're not going to be turning on the console because this is just unboxing and looking at it. So you've got to press the buttons on the back. This is a slightly awkward way of doing it. Yeah, you can do it like that. And I would say press that button and then push it up like that. So it's not too bad like that. It's just going to take time for you to get used to. It's a new console, remember? So it's not going to be the click of the switch, but you know, with all new gadgets, it takes a little bit of time to get used to stuff. Now, this doesn't feel too bad, but we will put this down. Oh, click. Oh, this feels nice. That feels sexy. Oh, now it looks like the Switch we know. And look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Now, how does it feel with the weight? And that actually feels right. That feels good. That looks nice. It looks... Whew, it's looking good. So, as you can see, it feels very comfortable. A lot more comfortable than the 3DS models or even the DS models. I think it's definitely the most comfortable handheld. And looks even better than the PS Vita in terms of the aesthetic and the slickness look of it. So I think it looks like a beautiful looking console. And it really feels great. You can see my hands behind. It's easy to feel it just a little. Look at that. Don't have to move my fingers too much when you're playing games and shooters and Mario Kart. You see my fingers moving just a little. See how my fingers are moving? Very easy movements. You don't have to move too far on it. So that looks great. So the last thing that we'll do for this unboxing is the Switch thing. Now, of course, the console's not on, but that doesn't move anywhere. You saw that you can't really muck it up. We'll turn it on its side here. See, there's actual space, so don't worry about it's not going to get scratched. You would have to be an idiot to damage it in the dock, I would say. So that looks fantastic. So that looks really, really good, guys. So no problems with that, and it looks great too. And of course, you can take off the Joy-Con controllers. Now we're just gonna stick in the cartridge just to give you an idea what it looks like and feels like. I like the top here, so it's actually is protected. It's a bit slicky there. Now, how do we fit this guy in? Okay, nice click, and you can close it up just in case it's in your backpack and you sort of go boop and it pops out by accident. It closes up nicely, and that's fantastic. No problems at all. So this basically concludes the unboxing of the Nintendo Switch. I think the console looks amazing. I think it looks really good, and I give it the double thumbs up for that. So the Nintendo Switch looks fantastic. I'm very proud of it, and it looks like an amazing little console. So that is all from me for this Nintendo Switch unboxing. I hope you enjoyed our little presentation. Gives you a little bit of a real look into the Nintendo Switch and what it's all about. So I think it looks like a very comfortable controller to play with, and we'll find out soon what the Nintendo Switch has to offer. From today, I'll see you next time.